Welcome Scorpio, and Scorpio cross watchers to your mini weekly love reading. So thanks for stopping by my channel today. I'm happy to have you here. A lot of speed on both sides. So we're going to do a card for you, a card for them, and a card for the situation between the two of you. Sorry, excuse me. So if you're new here, welcome. So we have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is kind of, it's almost like it's in contrast to the speed that you and your person both have. Right? The Eight of Wands is about a lot of messages coming through. I almost want to say, obviously things moving really quickly, and the Knight of Swords is also about a message or some information that's coming in. It's like hot and heavy sort of thing. Scorpio, I feel here that it almost feels like to a certain extent you might be minding your own business over here, doing your thing. And I feel like somebody seems to almost kind of come charging in here. You know what it feels like, Scorpio? Excuse me. It feels like both of you have been running, not from each other. I feel like you actually may have been running the proverbial rat race, if you will. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't enjoy your career. It just feels like both of you have been putting so much energy into other things that it's almost like the two of you have missed each other dearly, and it almost feels like you're kind of racing back towards each other here. Excuse me. So we're just going to get a clarifier on this Knight of Swords. So we have the Four of Pentacles. This person seems to be racing in with this information, almost feeling like if they don't say it soon, they're not going to get another chance. They seem to feel like they have to get in there. Like this is absolutely, balls to the wall, last chance. Why? Why the urgency on their side? They realize how sweet you were. I feel like they really cherished the time that the two of you had together. And it's almost the energy of like, for example, it's like your person was buying a last minute present for you and they're standing in line and they're waiting for their change after they've paid or whatever, or maybe the receipt. And it's like the person at the cash cannot go fast enough. You know what I mean? It's like because your person is in such a rush because they feel like they owe you something. I almost want to say that they're coming in with, I feel like for this person, it would actually be a really rare apology for them to give. Or it's like the fact that this person would even be giving you an apology is a very rare thing indeed, right? But they seem to see, I almost want to say, they see where you were correct or where you were right. It's almost like maybe you didn't tell this person off, but you may have reprimanded them for something in a certain capacity or told them like, you know what, it's not okay that you do that. And I feel like they see now, it's like they have this moment where maybe they're overhearing a conversation between two people and they understand that it's like they understand why you did it and they understand that it was actually a very sweet thing for you to do rather than however they interpreted it. So what's this Eight of Wands here? Oh, we have the Three of Swords. So, I'm okay. Scorpio, I feel like to a certain extent you may want to go back towards this person or kind of allow this to rekindle. And I feel like the small part of you that wants to go towards them is being heavily outweighed by the rest of you that's like, oh no. You know what I mean? It's this energy of like not actually, there is a small part of you that still wants something with them, but I feel like either your own personal experiences with this person or previous experiences have taught you that what's going on here is not a good idea. What's going on with this? I think you might be taken by surprise when this person comes in. I feel to a certain extent, I'm going to be straight with you here, Scorpio. This person may not be able to get past the obstacles that you are putting up for them. And that's not to say like, oh, don't put them up or do put them up. It just feels like when this person comes in, you see them and you're like, oh no. And you kind of start to put some certain safeguards in place, and I feel like your person sees it as too late. It's too late. So then we have this Six of Cups, which is really interesting. And of course, the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. Look at that, eh? And the Ten of Cups. Right? Like, I feel like this person dragged their feet. They took their time. They did hold back. I feel like they knew what the connection was all along. They just didn't, for whatever reason, they didn't want to do anything. It almost feels like it was a bit petulant, like a stubborn child sort of energy. It's like they didn't want to do it just because they didn't want to do it. But it's like they may have wanted the outcome of it, but at that time, they didn't want to put the work in. Excuse me. Can I get one more for the Six of Cups, please? Dang. So, again, the decisions that you make in your life, Scorpio, obviously are always completely up to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really see you opening up to this person. I feel like they may have these kind of visions of grandeur of the two of you being together again. And from what I'm seeing in the cards, they are going to be very disappointed. So, these are the mini reads. So I think I'll leave it there, Scorpio. If this reading resonated, I hope that it was helpful and brought you some clarity. If you'd like a private reading with me, my email is below in the description box. And of course, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I really do. And we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.